Hey girl, hey, welcome back to my Zone 5B6A garden here in Michigan. I am Tara Jones-Williamson if you are new to me, and this is my second year being a outdoor gardener, and I am so excited to show you my garden. It is the top of June, so there's not much to look at, but I do have some blueberries potted up that I grabbed from the store this year. I put a mesh bag, a mesh laundry hamper bag over it. I got from the Dollar Tree for a couple of dollars just to keep the birds off. This is my green bean bed. I have four green beans that I grew from seed already and a zinnia in one of my composting pots. What I do is, in order to make life easier, I have created like these little pots that have mesh bins underneath it that allows worms and other decomposers to come and eat the food scraps from my kitchen, fruit and vegetable food scraps from my kitchen. This is my squash bed. Again, it is kind of bare. I still have more plants to plant. And now you are seeing my bell pepper bed. There is a zinnia growing from last year, which I'm so excited about. I love volunteers. But again, this one is empty because the plant starts are going to be planted out really soon in a new video. Again, here in 5B6A, it has just now turned into garden season for us. There is another volunteer zinnia that came back from last year, and I have a few of these tomatoes sprinkled around my garden. I got it in a local plant group. It was a woman whose grandfather been growing tomatoes for decades, and so it's native. It's kind of like adapted to our climate, and so she gave me about 10 of them. So I'm curious to see how they turn out. That I was just showing you was some celery. Now this is supposed to be where my melons are. These melons are looking kind of sad. Hopefully once I fertilize them today, they will perk back up. But some of those were cantaloupe and a lot of them were watermelon. Some of them died already. Again, Michigan weather and me being a second year gardener, lots of fails and trials. These are 4 ears, four corn stalks, which are looking really, really good. I fertilized it really well this year with nitrogen, a 10-10-10 fertilizer that has a lot of nitrogen. So hopefully that is really good. These are some more of the I'm sorry, tomatoes that a local gardener has given me as well to try and grow in my garden. That is one little sunflower that finally decided to sprout. Oh my goodness, everything is just so slow here. This is my cucumber bed, which has nothing in it but one little measly cucumber because a squirrel came and ate them up, or either planted them somewhere else, or rabbits. Something came through and ate it. But that was before I put my cayenne pepper down around my fence and also the mothballs. And so ever since I did that, the squirrels have been done with digging and getting into my garden. This here is some comfrey. I definitely use that for like aches and pains and making a poultice out of that. We got some sage. We got some basil growing. We got some lemon and lime thyme or basil growing. Again, this is my herb bed that I'm in. It needs to be more plants need to be added in. I bought more plants that I'm acclimating right now that's going to go into this bed as well. And the second to the last bed that I'm walking over is the carrots and cabbage bed. So I do the carrots again, trying my hand at carrots this year, and also cabbage. The cabbage are doing really, really well, and the carrots needs to be thinned out. So if you have any suggestions about carrots being thinned out, and excuse me, I just burped, please let me know. And lastly, we have the corn bed. Again, I fertilized it really well before planting the seeds in for the corn with the 10-10-10 fertilizer to where they don't die out this year, and hopefully I get a really great corn yield. I'm pretty excited about that. And lastly, I'm going to show off two apple trees that I bought from my local Meyer. They're looking kind of sad. One is a pink lady and the other one is a gala apple. But I was told that sometimes with the heat or with the fluctuations of cold and frost, that the blooms can fall off, that they kind of just get finicky around this time of year, and to just kind of wait on them, nurse them back to health, and they'll be fine. So this is the start of my garden. As you will see, by the end of this growing season, it is going to be bustling and busting at the seam with plants. So